Hi, I'm Dr. David Magnano. I'm a licensed chiropractor in the state of Florida, and I'm here to talk to you about colitis today. Colitis means that mainly that the large intestines are inflamed and they're not working correctly. They're dysfunctioning. Many times it's referred to anything in the digestive tract as far as the small or large intestines, but specifically it means the large intestines is not working as they should. And that produces inflammation and then many different symptoms. So what I want to explain to you today is one basic thing that how the body works. The body basically works because you'll see here the brain, here's a side view of the body and it's all cut away. You'll see the brain acts as the master computer, and its job is to control and coordinate all the functions in the body, whether that be a muscle, whether that be an organ or a gland or a blood vessel. All that is controlled by the brain. And the brain communicates to the different body parts through the spinal cord, which travels down through the spinal bones, and then the nerve roots, which you see here, that come out in blue and green lines. Now you'll also see on this view all the nerves that travel to the joints and the muscles and are responsible for moving. When we move, a nerve impulse comes down from the brain through the spinal cord out through the nerves, and it allows us to move a body part, and that control comes right through the spinal nerve roots. You can see the nerve roots that are flashing. Now each one of these buttons here represents one of the spinal bones. And what happens is the spinal bones can get shifted out of position, and that can cut off or reduce the nerve energy or the flow of energy to that organ. And I want to show you something, and this is important. If somebody's having a problem with their intestines, we always check the nerves that travel directly to the intestines. These nerves come out of the lower back, and as you can see, there's a couple segments in the lower back that actually cause or are responsible for those glands and organs to be working correctly. And if there's a problem within the intestines, and it's a problem that continues, it's not just lasting for a couple of days to a week or so, but something that's continuing, there's generally something that's stopping the healing process and preventing that body part from healing or recovering as it should. Just as you get a cut on your arm, you keep it dry and clean, the body goes through its healing process and that area repairs. You get a broken bone, you put a cast on it to hold it and make sure that it stays in place, and you don't re-injure it, and basically the body goes through its own healing process. That is controlled by the brain, the spinal cord, and the nervous system. So if we have an area such as the intestines, like a colitis situation, that's not recovering, we always want to check the nervous system first. So in our office we do a specialized nerve test. We actually run a scanner up the spine, and it shows if any of the nerves are working normally or if they're not working normally. And we know if the nerve is not working normally, whatever that nerve is connected to is not going to heal or function or work as it should. So if we run that scanner up your spine and somebody is suffering from colitis or the symptoms of colitis or some intestinal problem, and we see that the nerves in this area are shut down, we have a pretty good idea of what's causing their problem. Once again, my name is Dr. David Magnano. I'm a licensed chiropractor in Clearwater, Florida, and I look forward to meeting you and answering any questions in the future.